Well, breaking in just the past few minutes here, folks, the Associated Press reporting the Players Association Executive Board has voted 33-5 to reject a deal with MLB for a 60-game regular season. And while we still wait for an agreement for a return to Major League Baseball, one former big leaguer is still playing. Keenan Singleton has the story.
From Oakland to Chicago, Houston, here in Cincinnati, Miami, and Baltimore, Dan Straily has racked up the appearances from sea to shining sea. The former Red still plays the national pastime. He just wakes up in another country to do so.
I've been on ESPN more here than I ever was in the United States.
Here is Busan, South Korea, where the starting pitcher has found relief after failing to find a suitable home in the majors. Straily cast his lot with the Lotte Giants of the Korean Baseball Organization. While the major leagues continue to swing and miss at a return date, Straily isn't missing a thing. He's thriving.
I'm getting innings in a year that no one else is. I'm getting experience in a year that no one else is, and I'm having fun doing it.
Dropping from the majors to an international league is hardly a walk in the park. Typically, it's a wake-up call before the dream is done. Instead, it's opened Straily's eyes.
It's making me a better pitcher being over here.
He's having his best season since 2016, where he was named the Reds' Pitcher of the Year. The talent in the KBO isn't what it is here, of course, but it is important to grade on the curve. Straily's adjustments are everywhere. On the Busan streets, his 6'2" frame and red beard draws attention, and he's doing it all alone. His wife and soon-to-be 3-year-old son stayed behind in his native Oregon.
If I'm successful, I now have 2 markets that are interested in me, and either way, I'm providing for my family.
Even the place Straily is most comfortable, the ballpark, has undergone a facelift because of the coronavirus. He gets his temperature taken several times a day and avoids spitting on the field, and he no longer uses moisture from his mouth. And of course, there's the biggest adjustment, the silence at the stadium.
I feel like if a door shuts loudly, everyone looks, and you're like, that's not normal. It's just part of the game, and understanding that we're in a time right now when we just don't get to have everything we want.
He was too good and too cheap for the last place team going nowhere. Dick Williams cashed in and traded Straily for a prospect you may have heard of, Luis Castillo.
Tough call to let Dan know that he'd been traded. You know, he had been a bit of a journeyman.
The starter wishes to come back home and make one final appearance in the majors, for himself and his pride, but for someone else too.
My goal is for my son to see me play in the Major League Baseball. He turns 3 next month, so I don't remember anything when I was 3. So I know I got to play for a few more years and in the Major League to do that for him to remember.
Keenan Singleton, WCPO 9 News.